All right, boys, welcome back to the channel. So we are back from Japan, as you guys saw, and I am at Devin's shop right now looking at the E36. Unfortunately, I'm not bringing it back. I'm actually going to leave it here with him because it needs some more stuff, and I'm just going to give him more time. Plus, I'm going to pick something up on the way home from Connecticut. So it doesn't look any different, obviously, but you found some lights?
Yeah, these are for your coupe.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Let me just make sure.
Sick.
Ooh, actually.
Nah, those look like sedan.
Oh, it's okay. I want to switch them out anyway.
There you go. So, but we're gonna end up leaving this here. He's gonna do the rear window regulators, the dipstick tube, and some other stuff. But he got this thing running mint, found a bunch of vacuum leaks and stuff, and I picked up a couple of parts for another car. Again, I'm gonna show that in this video, but I had to pick up some parts from him for the other one. I think he's also gonna source me some lights for the fenders and some corner lights, because literally we all hate them. I hate them too. Oh, for the other car. Yeah, well, if they know, they know now. If they knows what those is. But, you know. So I'm gonna leave this. Either I'm gonna come back and pick this thing up, or he's gonna drive it down for me. Unless someone buys it, which I don't really want to sell it, but for the right price, everything's for sale, to be honest with you. So, but I'm actually about to head out of here. As you probably saw in Chris's video, Matt got himself a new car. As you can see it back there. But we're actually gonna go work on it now, and then I'm heading home in the morning. So I just wanted to film a clip of this. So if you guys don't see this, that's why, because it's staying here. So, but all right, let's get back home. So as you can see, I have the bike on the back of the tow truck. Now that probably means I sold it or traded it or something, but I'm gonna let you guys guess before I actually show you. You probably already know from the thumbnail, maybe you don't, but we'll see. So I had the bike. If you guys remember, I got this bike in a trade. When I had that red G35, I got this bike and some money for that car, and I just never really fell in love with this thing. So it's kind of just been sitting in my garage. I've ridden it a couple times. I let Chris ride it up to the gym and stuff, and it just kind of sits there. You know, my oldest boy, he wants it, but you know, he's only 13 and he's got some time till he gets his license before he can actually be driving these on the street and stuff legally. I don't want to just hold on to it. I'd rather keep progressing and keep moving forward with other stuff. So that being said, we are going to get on the road and we're going to take this to the guy's house so that we can see what we're getting. All right, guys. So I know it's a weird angle to see this down here, but I'm trying to block your view of what I picked up. It is a car traded for that bike. It does run. It does need a tiny bit of work, not a whole lot. It's a little rough around the edges. I haven't washed it. I haven't cleaned it or nothing. I'm actually about to swing by Wes's house because he lives close to where I picked the vehicle up from, and I want to see his reaction. I want to get his reaction before I show you guys what it is, and just see what he thinks. See if it was stupid, see if it was a good idea, and you know, we'll see. So let's get to Wes's house real quick, and then I will show you guys this car. Hey, nice shirt, dude.
Thanks, because I'm...
What's up, girl? No. What's up?
Selling that thing.
She already knows what's up.
Yes, she does.
You're selling that thing.
What do you think? I didn't tell him what it is yet, but what do you think? It runs. I just need to get a fuel pressure regulator. So we started it with brake clean and stuff.
Like,
but
is it for a flip or is it to go fucking beat on? If it's to go beat on, it's cool.
So I'm thinking seat time for a while and then sell it. It's already got welded diff. It's already got cut knuckles, lower control arms.
Oh, so it's ready to fucking do the thing.
Yep. Doesn't have a hydro or nothing. Bucket seats, steering wheel, steering hub.
Things, eh?
So you think it was worth it? How many times did I ride that bike?
I saw you on it 3 times.
3 times, yeah. I think I rode it more today just to put it on the tow truck.
Back to the house to go poop, and that was about it.
Yeah. I had more time on it up in Connecticut when I drove it for like a day with Chris. All right.
Hell yeah.
So I might as well show him, you think? Dang, that backdrop though. The car, look at this, dude. Yeah, damn.
Trash cans weren't there, but sick.
Right. Yeah, it's trash cans right here. But no, this thing's actually pretty cool. So it's a 97 E36 coupe. It's a 328. Has the M52. Guy put the ZF in it, so that's cool. There's no cats. It's a straight pipe, so that's going to get changed real quick. He did give me all these wheels for spares, so unfortunately there's only 3 of these, so I got to find the 4th one, and there's 2 of those, which definitely not keeping these, definitely not keeping these, definitely not keeping that.
That's what Daddy likes.
You can put that on the Miata if you want.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So it's missing the bottom piece to the bumper, because I guess to fit the exhaust pipes or something. It's Nardo Gray. He actually said that it is a F80 paint code, which is pretty cool because his dad paints and stuff. So they painted it another BMW color.
I do like the color.
It's actually not that bad. Like I told him, I said, dude, it looks worse on pictures. Like it's missing the door panel. You can smell the fuel because there's the fuel filter right there. But it has 2 NRG seats, has a harness bar, has harnesses, has a steering wheel, has a short hub with a quick release, already a 5-speed. It's got a gray dash. He said it had tan interior, but he got rid of that. So tinted windows, half a back seat, not too shabby.
You said you traded the...
I traded the bike for it.
And what does this mean?
It literally needs, it's hanging under there. It's a fuel pressure regulator or a fuel consumption inlet thing. I don't know what it is.
Like 4 other things because it's a BMW.
I mean, literally it's that. He said he ripped it off when he took it off the trailer. So besides that, it's pretty much ready to go. Clean title, got a title.
That's a big plus.
Clean title with, car with a title. I could literally put tags on it and go for street drifts. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We could be doing Miata and BMW thing. Because I don't want to drift the sedan.
Yeah.
And not that I'm a BMW guy, which I'm kind of turning into one.
What? The sedan's too big.
Yeah, exactly.
See, even what?
Yeah, what? I think it's a good deal. I got to wash this thing to really see. But the body's really not in that bad a shape. As you can see, there's a little scuff here, scuff here. The clear coat is definitely not great. It needs to be resprayed for sure. But this is the worst damage, is this door. So really I need a passenger side door, a passenger side skirt. I don't even necessarily need a bumper because it's trimmed for the angle. Some side mirrors and this thing will be ready to rip. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to Wes and show you guys this tomorrow after I clean it. Real quick guys, before I get this video started, I just wanted to kind of throw out there, I see a lot of the analytics on the videos and stuff, and a lot of people aren't subscribed to my channel. I think you should definitely just hit that button real quick. It really helps me out. It keeps me motivated to keep pushing videos out for you guys. And yeah, so just if you could just do me that little bit of favor and help me out. So let's get back to the video and working on this car. All right guys, so we are back from Japan and it's time to get working on this car. I showed you guys what it is, but got it in the shop. Got this E36 coupe here. This is the car that I traded for that Kawasaki bike that I had, that I got in a trade for that red G35 that I had. And it's a whole circle of life type thing. But this thing is not as bad as it might look. I know it probably actually looks a little bit better on camera, but I mean, we got damage on the door. Both mirrors are messed up. I mean, the paint's not perfect, but it looks pretty good from a distance. It's got some surface rust on this trim here, which I could honestly just paint black, call it a day, call it good. And the interior is gutted. But what's sick, windows are tinted, dude. You can't even see the interior, which is sick. From here, looks solid. But I want to get this thing running today and figure out why the steering is not hooked up. I believe the rag joint or something along those lines are bad, but I won't know till I look. I meant to look before I left and went to Devin's because I know he probably has the parts. But, I'm human, so I'd be forgetting stuff. So I'm going to get this thing on the rack, see what the hell's wrong with this thing, and see how much work I got to do to get this thing ripping. All right, guys, so I went ahead and took the fuel filter off because it was dragging. It's actually bent, I'm assuming, from getting clipped. As you can see, it's all kind of crushed. Might have got ran over or something. But the fuel line was just hanging here. So I went ahead and just zip tied it because all these clips are broke. So I zip tied it up just so that it's up out the way. But apparently, this is what's wrong. This thing is bad, and I got to get this working right so I can hook the fuel filter and all that stuff back up and get it all hooked up. Another thing I noticed was with the steering. So if you look, let's see if I can, there it is. That's the money shot. So the entire rag joint is just blown out. So I'm either going to get a new rag joint, a new rubber one, or try to find a metal one so that it's kind of preventative maintenance and not have to deal with that again. But I mean, it's got a little bit of an oil leak. It's a BMW, so it is what it is. But for all in all, underneath is not bad. I'm not seeing a lot of rust. I mean, I'm under here right now, safe on the rack. It's got a little bit here, which isn't a big deal. Honestly, I'll probably just scuff that down, spray it with some black paint just so it doesn't continue to rust, and we'll be in good shape with that. Exhaust, a little hodgepodgey, not too much. Too fond of a straight pipe BMW. As you guys know, I hate it. So what I might do is keep all of that there and then find a single muffler or maybe some small little resonators and just boop, boop, put them in there. Keep this kind of ignorant tip thing going, or just get rid of that altogether. Cut it here, put a muffler, call it a day. So what I'm gonna do is get this apart here and see what I can do to get this thing running again on its own, because that's step one. Ugh, that's a mess. So, all right, let me see if I can get this thing running. All right, guys, so I went ahead and put that regulator thing on there and got the fuel filter and all that stuff hooked back up for now. I got this boot from Devin, but come to find out it's also ripped, so I gotta get a new one of those. But I got the jump box hooked up, so I'm gonna see if this thing will start up and make sure this thing's turned on. Oh. There we go. Hopefully it's got enough juice to start this thing. Let's see. Oh, fuck yeah, it started right up. Must have been enough fuel in the fuel filter and fuel lines. Hell yeah. Well, that's sick, because this thing fired right up. Sounds good. I do know that it idles a little weird. I think that's just because of this hole in the boot, which you can hear. Yeah, so I need to get a new boot right here, and then I need to get that rag going. I'm gonna look on Walzer's BMW parts that he has and see if he's got a rag joint for me, because realistically, once I get that rag joint, I can drive this damn thing. Not right away, but at least move it around and finagle with it and figure some things out. I want to find some better wheels, because it's got these stock wheels here and these ugly ass blue wheels here, but I am pumped that this runs, because this is basically, you know, could be a seat time car, could be whatever. So we're gonna get this thing buttoned up. I'm gonna let it run for a bit, let the fluids get through it, because my buddy said that it hasn't ran in a while, so I'm gonna kind of just let it do its thing. I definitely gotta do something about this exhaust. I'm not a fan of this, so I'd rather just do a turn down than that. So especially if it's straight pipe, just turn it down, whatever, see you later. But it's fucking obnoxiously loud. But definitely gonna pull all these stickers off. I'm not a huge fan, so maybe that's what I'll do while I'm letting it run, is just spray this, get all these stickers off, because I'm not a fan of keeping stickers that other people put on their cars, just because it doesn't make it mine. It makes it like still seem like theirs. It looks like you don't necessarily appreciate it when you leave other people's stuff. I'd rather put my own stickers on there and go from there. So let's do that while we let this thing run. Dang, look at that. So much better. Hi! But we got still just this one here to get off, these couple here to get off, and then it'll be good and go from there. So I have a few more other parts that I might do today, and I have mirrors. They're black mirrors, but it's fine because the windows are black. It's Nardo gray, whatever. It'll look fine. So I'm gonna put the black mirrors on there. I do need to re-tap the threads for the hood, because they're stripped out. So I need to re-tap them, figure that out, so I can have a hood on this thing and it actually be bolted up. But one step at a time. So we're gonna work on getting this thing cleaned up pretty nice. Well, out with the old and with the new. All right, so I got the mirrors on the car. It looks a lot better, I think. And then I'm actually about to paint this center console piece. So I don't have the full console yet, but I have the back half, but it's brown. This car doesn't have any interior, but I'm gonna start putting some back into it. I don't know about carpet and stuff, but at least, you know, some cup holder, maybe, whatever. Maybe not, I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna, if I get the stuff, I'm gonna put it in. So I have this, so I'm gonna put it in, but I wanna paint it black. So I actually just sprayed the adhesion promoter on there. This stuff works really well with like interior pieces. You spray it on there, it like kind of grabs the panel, and then it kind of gives it a texture so that the paint will stick to it. And what I'm gonna use for this is the trim black from Sem. This stuff's been really good. I actually try to make sure no one uses this on anything else other than trim pieces and interior pieces that I want to do. I could use like the fabric, panel, paint, whatever. It works just fine, but this stuff just works wonders and it makes it look damn near brand new. So I'm going to throw a coat on this, but I actually got to run to the airport real quick and go pick Walzer up. So I'll put a coat on this, go get him, and then come back and we'll get another coat. But I'll show you what this looks like with at least one coat now. All right, so got the black coat done, at least the first coat. So I had to just make sure I didn't go too crazy with it. I did put a little bit of a thicker coat for the first one, just because I'd rather it just dry all black. I'm not going for perfection with this thing because this thing's basically a drift car. So we'll be good with that one. So I'm gonna get the second coat when I get back from the airport and then go from there. All right, boys, so today the parts are coming in for the steering shaft. So the rag joint's coming, the new filter. I did go ahead and re-tap the hood so that I could have the bolts here so I could actually put the hood back on. I went ahead and straightened a couple dents that were in it. Not going crazy with it, just make it a little bit more presentable. So gonna get this on just to make it dressed up a little bit because I actually need to cover all of this up because I can't be having this all wide open and exposed. So here it is, boys. So I'm about to open this up and see if the parts came in for this. Hopefully everything is in here. And we might be able to drive this damn thing out. God damn it. Might be able to drive this thing out today. So that'll be sick. So let's get this box open and see if everything's in there. Hot damn. So I have this now. So this is going to replace the old one that's up there. I think it's actually different material too. I don't have my light on me, but you can see up in there, let the camera focus, it is destroyed. So I'm gonna get that off and get this one put on because I really would like to drive this thing off the lift today. So I'm gonna go get the tools and get this thing put on. All right, boys, well, let's see if I can get this on there. You see down in there, the new one is on. So all bolted up, and now turn the wheel. The wheels turn. Would you look at that? But you can see down in here, that's what it was. There was a piece here, and it was literally in two separate pieces. So I had to get that on there so that I could actually steer this damn thing. And as you can see, I started stripping the blue paint off, and it's actually chrome underneath. So they're hideous wheels. I absolutely hate them, but I'd rather them be faded, scruffed up chrome than blue. So I started getting that off. I'm actually gonna get working on this side. And I think what this side I'm gonna do is actually get paint stripper, because the other one I actually just used like a wire wheel. Again, I know it's not the right way, but I did it because I don't care about these wheels and I just wanted the blue off. That's the main thing, my main goal was. So got that off mostly, and then I'm gonna go get some paint stripper to get down in the crevices and whatnot. So, but now I'm gonna get the fuel filter put on there because it is leaking and I didn't realize that before. So I'm gonna raise the car back up, take the old fuel filter off that's bent, put the new one on, and then hopefully it doesn't leak anymore, because then it's just kind of buttoning it up and getting more things done and finding more things that need to be done to this thing. So fuel filter, hood, good for the day. So let's get this done. All right, well, it took a little bit of work, but I got the hood on there. It definitely needs some tweaking. It doesn't really fit and unlatch real easy. So, but it's on there, it's bolted down, and yeah, so it's a little rough around the edges. Like I said before, it's not a perfect car. It definitely was a drift car before I got it, and it's going to stay a drift car. So now it's just a matter of getting some things here and there just to make it just a little bit better. So now that I got all this done, I think I'm going to get it off the lift and drive it out of here. At least just drive it around, put it around, and see how I feel about it. So let's get it off the rack. I got the hiccups. Yeah, let's see if this thing will take itself off the lift now. Get all this out the way. Oh, yeah. Oh boy, what's going on down there? Oh, that's a belt. Okay. Well, that can stay down there. I heard some crunching. It's just a leaf. I thought it was a rusted floorboard, but it's not. Wow. I am really close to this steering wheel. All right. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, I changed the fuel filter. It's gonna need to take a couple primes to get it. Almost. One. See if that's enough. Nope. These fuel filters do hold a lot of fuel because when I took the old one off, it just kept dumping fuel. So it probably takes a good little bit to prime this damn thing. So I don't know if the AC works. Like I said, I kind of want to delete all that just to simplify things. It's already doesn't have a glove box. Damn it. Devin was going to give me a glove box. Now I need a glove box. I don't need one, but you know, so let's see if this thing will start now. Ah, there it is. Shifter's a little wonky. It's a little droop to that side, but all right. We got steering. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that's a good sign. Oh yeah. Let's just kind of cruise around the property, see what this does. Oh, welded diff. I can't see anything right now. It's so bright out here. Yeah, well, we got steering, which is good. We're not gonna kick it because the tow truck's right here, but let's kind of just go around real fast and just see. Go all the way one way and just see if it hits anything. Good amount of angle. No real rubbing. Go all the way to lock. A little bit of rubbing, not a lot. That's probably because of the big ass tires that are on there. Let's see if we can go all the way this way. Yep, big ass tires. Definitely maybe a little bit of the wheel. But this thing, not bad. Not bad at all. Pull it over here. Maybe get a little bit of B-roll. Well, how do I get out of this thing is the question. There's no nothing to do the thing. Is it this little hook here? All right, well, I'm just gonna reach outside like race car stuff. That's annoying. I gotta fix that. Yep, definitely don't want that staying like that. Ugh. All right. Alright guys, so that's the E36 for now. I got quite a bit to do, but it's definitely, you know, pretty good bones. So I'm not mad about it, not mad about the trade. It is what it is. So I got a lot of plans I want to do with this thing. Let me know what you guys think I should do with this thing, because I mean, it's cool, don't get me wrong. Like, it's definitely got some good potential, and I'm really not sure what I want to do yet. I mean, like I said, it's solid. It is what it is. It's not hiding nothing. And yeah, so definitely want to get some wheels. I think I am getting new suspension for it. I had a company reach out to me. It's got max speeding rods on it now, but it's the old red ones. I believe they are actually reaching out to me to get the newer updated ones for it, which will be cool. But we'll see how that goes. Maybe an actual angle kit, because right now it's just got cut knuckles and E46 lowers, which work perfectly fine. It's basically just the cheap angle kit. So I really don't know what I want to do with this thing. It's not bad, and like I said, it's raw. So let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see with this thing, because I don't really have a clue. I just kind of have it. We'll see. Maybe run some doors with Pendarvis and Chris, which would be cool. Get all E36 coops together. That'd be kind of sweet. So like I said, let me know down in the comments any suggestions, any ideas, and yeah, so definitely stay tuned for the next one, guys. If you could like, comment, subscribe, that would be sick, and I'll see you guys later. See ya.